We cannot continue to treat ourselves this way. We are the weakest link in our democracy. The executives, the legislature, and the judiciary, Parliament have consistently remained the weakest link. And if we don't come together, and I take this opportunity to remind each of us on both sides, if we do not stop the excessive partisanship, we will never be able to make progress. I can bet you with my life that the current chief of staff sitting at the seat of government takes care of the former chief of staff. I can bet you with my life. They've been consistently supporting each other, even though they come from different parties. Can we say same of each other? No, because we antagonize each other so much so that by the time we are leaving this chamber, we don't need to remember each other. We see each other almost as enemies. We don't. For those of us who have kept so long in this house, let's begin to ask ourselves, if Mr. Speaker came a term behind me, Deputy Speaker, First Deputy Speaker, came a term behind me, at least I've had the privilege of going to know his house. If you put a gun on him now to tell him where I live, he doesn't know. Even though we are from the same region, can you imagine others from other regions? If I ask Honorable Otiblek, he's been here at least over a decade. If you ask me where does he stay, I don't know. The same if you ask him where I stay. So we pretend that we are colleagues. We are not building friendship, we are not building a family. Meanwhile, we are the political class. If there's democracy, it is there because there's parliament. The day that there's no parliament, there's no democracy. Even under a coup d'etat, you have the resemblance of the executives. You have the resemblance of the court under the marshal. What you don't have is parliament. But we are consistently refusing to come together and build a political class. We are excessively partisan to the extent that people don't even want to see you with another person on the other side chatting. They give you names, and we all become so scared that we now are afraid to even relate to each other. I'm happy to say I have never hidden that Napo is my best friend, and everybody knows that we are childhood friends, and I'll proudly say that anywhere, regardless of what any other person will say. I came to meet Honorable Asawase in this chamber. Yes, we try to build bridges. We have our own differences, we have our challenges, we have our conflicts. This is what we must do. We must begin to bond. Because beyond this house, believe me, nobody thinks about you. If you think anybody will be thinking about you, forget it. Look, I don't know, those in the chamber today, you are lucky you've not seen any by-election. That result, oh no, we had Nkommo Wo. You see your colleague coughing is there. And people are already wearing t-shirts and dancing around and jumping to replace him. Nobody's thinking about his family. Nobody's thinking about children. Nobody's thinking about how the family are, the pain they are going through. They are just happily to replace him. So each of us who is sitting here, if you think you are this important, I'm reminding you, you are not important at all to anybody, including your own constituents. Let us build a family here. Let's be each other's keeper. Let's try to fight for a system that can protect us when we leave. We are not talking about doing monies to us. If you are sick and you have served this chamber for even 4 years, why can't the state take care of you? Somebody who has served 20 years, the state couldn't take care of him. He has to lament to go back home and die. Today is Nkommo, Honorable Nkommo. Who knows, tomorrow it could be me. Who knows, it could be you. But we are not talking about the things that will protect each and every one of us beyond this chamber.